brought to you by Cooney Lexus. Hey, the Atlanta Falcons, and we mentioned this earlier, the Atlanta Falcons are accused of doing something that's just not kosher. And I'm not talking about eating pork.
Hey-o!
The Falcons, great, you can give me sound effects throughout this.
I'm your Ed McMahon.
The Falcons are being investigated by the NFL for piping in crowd noise during their home games. They did it allegedly to negatively impact the opposing team. For instance, when the visiting team was on offense, the Falcons would jack up the noise so the opposing quarterback would have trouble communicating the plays to his teammates. Falcons owner Arthur Blank basically admitted to the wrongdoing, and he said, quote, "I think what we've done in 2013 and 2014 was wrong." He says he's angry and embarrassed by it. Well, good for him for owning up to it. And some NFL watchers are saying that's worse than deflating footballs. You know, either way, it gives one team an advantage over the other. The deflated balls gives a quarterback and a receiver an advantage. Piping in crowd noise gives the piping team an advantage. They're about equal in my book. You know what I hate most about all this, though? The fact that there is more noise in the arena. Do we need all this noise we're listening to lately? Do we need the teams to incite it? You know, when I go to Nuggets games, there is never a quiet moment. During every timeout, there's someone on a microphone doing some silly game show-like giveaway, or the music is blasting. They even play music when the Nuggets have the ball and they're moving down court during the game. I don't get it. Is the game not enough entertainment for anyone? When I'm at a Rockies game, the music is never ending. The video board, more often than not, starts the Tulo chant, or the video board implores the crowd to clap more or stand on their feet. Why do we have to be told to do this? Let us cheer or chant or get out of our seats when we want to. Nobody needs to tell us when the key parts of the game are occurring. You know what else all this noise does? It keeps us from talking to the people we're sitting with, the people we went to the game with. I used to take my kids to the baseball games all the time. One of my most favorite moments was just talking to my sons, explaining the game to them, telling jokes, talking about life. We had 3 hours together, but not really, because the scoreboard kept telling us to cheer, to chant, to stand up, to text in our choice of the three songs they were offering over the sound system. Last week, Woody and I were at the Super Bowl, and Radio Row was literally across the street from the Arizona Diamondbacks ballpark. Have you ever been in there? I covered the first game there, so did Woody. And it was very weird to me. There's a restaurant in left field, there's something else going on in center field, there's a swimming pool in right field, there's a sand lot for the kids to play in. And oh yeah, somewhere down there there's a baseball field. Again, the game isn't enough. We're going to build things inside the stadium so you don't have to watch the game if you don't want to. Isn't the game enough? And isn't there enough noise in our lives? We are bombarded with music, billboards, high decibel TV commercials, shoot 'em up computer games, viral videos, honking traffic all around us. It's a very noisy world. Why can't we just go to a game for the game? Do we really need to be entertained every second of every minute of every hour? Don't you miss being able to hear the squeak of the gym shoes on the gym floor instead of hearing Daft Punk as Ty Lawson is dribbling the ball up court? And I've had enough of cheating too. Steroids, deflated footballs, and now piped in crowd noise. I have friends who tell me they prefer to go to high school and college games more because there's still a freshness, an innocence, a purity at that level of competition. Me, I've always been a pro guy because I like to see the best skills performed by the people at the top of their professions, and I still prefer that. But it's gotten so damn noisy on the pro level and so damn slimy. Can't we just play the game without another game, another circus going on all around it? Again, that's More with Less, and it's brought to you by Cooney Lexus of Greenwood Village.